Hi everyone, my name is Carlos Reynosa, author of the book Nine the Phantom, Episode 1, and I'm going to talk to you about my book sighting with the Reading Glass bookstore. The Reading Glass bookstore, which is in the Crooktown, which is sponsored by the military, which the military had a festival that invited Reading Glass bookstore and as me as an author doing the book signing, which is why if you read the video blogs in the past, there was so much confusion with the timing and location. It was actually exclusively, we had to get clearance. But it wasn't a problem because thankfully the people at Writings Branding who built this relationship made everything possible. I was still in my habit of, just me and my table trying to get someone's attention, but they were like, sit down, we got it. Sit down, we got it. Don't worry about it. And they did. They established communication. They introduced me to a lot of great people. I did a lot of autographs for. One of them specifically asked at writing. I was too nervous. I just did what I normally write. It was great. It was the best experience I had. And from this, Writing Glass is now in the Phantom Episode 1. So that's 3 bookstores. And plus it's $10book.com as well. So it was a great experience. They have other festivals that could participate. Just let the team themselves participate, which I feel more confident that they would do. I haven't decided, but I'll let you know as days come. So I had a great experience. However, a couple announcements I have to make right now. Very sad, very depressing, but it's best for the books. It's best for me as an author to do this. I want to take the time to thank James Griffin for all the work he did from the past video blogs and postage. I'm always thanking him. I'm always bringing it up. Promoting Bookside Press. However, moving forward, I'm not going to be doing that anymore. I would thank James for everything he's done. He put the fire back in me. He made all this possible. I got bookstores. I got credibility. Everything made sense. However, moving forward, because I don't know where this all was coming from, and I haven't heard from a while, and I only know Bookside Press directly through James Griffin. So moving forward, I am not going to be mentioning Bookside Press or James Griffin until further notice. Thank you for everything you did. However, I am not going to publish my book with Bookside Press simply because my own connection to him was James Griffin, and as far as I know, he's MIA. I'm going to have to stick with either Writings Branding or Barnes & Noble. Writings Branding even mentioned do Barnes & Noble if you're going to do it. But as the days go by next year, you will have an answer. Right now, I'm just debating where my second book is going to be published, and I'm definitely going to publish my second book next year because all the confidence I have, because all how everything I did everything I could except the movie trailer, which is probably the only thing I'll regret, that I never went through with it, but it's too expensive. Can never get it done. But I am going to publish my second book next year. Those who followed me said, yeah, you said that before, because there was a lot happening for the first book that I had to push it back. And it's not the one I'm currently writing because I'm currently writing, but it's the follow-up to The Phantom. Maybe I will publish that book regardless. People who I've talked to said you're better off splitting it into half because you're just taking too damn long, and it's like 400 pages right now, and it's still continuing. People's like, yeah, you got to cut that in half, make it into a series, which I didn't want to do, but I'm gonna have to do it, and hopefully feedback. So I mean, it's possible I could be publishing 2 books next year. That's the good news from all that bad news, but there's more bad news apparently. While the book signing was happening, my Facebook account was being hacked, and apparently videos were being submitted that I had no knowledge of, nor I had granted permission because I was in a book signing when all this was happening, and Facebook disabled my account. I did go for appeal as instructed. However, all the appeal did was review the post that I never saw and never permitted because it got hacked. And because my Facebook was linked to my Instagram got shut down. And as of today, I just learned because WhatsApp is part of the meta, my WhatsApp is out too. And I'm going around looking for people how to do it. Everyone have these methods. These methods are pricey. You know, I would love to be the guy that did all this without Facebook, but it is the number one source. I tried making my own account. Facebook caught on to it and disabled that as well, which it does. I still have my Twitter account. I still have my website. However, attracting people to the website is very difficult without attraction. I'm gonna try TikTok because it's current and has nothing to do with Facebook. And unless Twitter goes out of business, I'm gonna try Twitter as well. So it's a huge setback. It's a huge setback, and I take it a little personal because what the hell was submitted, and who saw it? You know, people have put a lot of labels on me. You know, if people when they ask the author, "Do you relate to the character?" Yeah, at this point I do relate to Nick Saratow because as he grew up, there are a lot of labels on me. And the more I try to fight that, the more I end up proving them right. So when this Facebook thing happened, I was like, oh my God, it's all back again. But I will find another way. It's not that big of a deal. I just take it a little personally because it's like setting me back. But it's not that big of a deal. Can I do this without Facebook? Time will tell. That's it for all my announcements, and that's it for my experience with the Reading Glass Bookstore. And if you haven't bought Land of Phantom Episode 1, you can buy it on Barnes & Nobles, Amazon, ebook, eBay, $10book.com. And you can also, they're also available at bookstores at the Little Boho Bookshop, the Reading Glass Bookstore, and Source of Knowledge. Thank you. Have a good day. Goodbye.